Hi everyone, my name is Megan and today we're going to be going over cross-contamination when cleaning out your refrigerator. So many people don't understand the concept of keeping your refrigerator clean because foods can get contaminated, your fridge can get contaminated, you could get sick. So what you'll need is a measuring cup and a tablespoon and a cup or a bowl or a bucket, some paper towels, Dawn dish soap, a warm soapy rag, which I got the soapy rag from the dish soap, some bleach, and 2 pairs of gloves. And you'll open your fridge and you take out everything. That means the shelves down here, the glass, the jars, all of it, take it out. You can set out a towel, put it in your sink, however you prefer, and wipe everything down with warm, soapy water. And after you've finished wiping everything down with warm, soapy water, you will take 16 cups, which is equivalent to 1 gallon of water, hot water. Put it in a bowl or your bucket or whatever you have to use to clean with. Put 1 tablespoon of bleach, just 1 tablespoon, you don't need a whole bunch. Change out your gloves after you've washed your fridge down with the soapy water, done all that. Before placing everything back in the refrigerator, you'll want to mix up this mixture. Remember, 16 cups, 1 tablespoon of bleach. Into your bowl, stir it around a little bit. Get you some paper towels. After you've changed your gloves, stick your paper towels in there, get them warm, and disinfect every single thing inside of the refrigerator. Doing this will help keep things from getting contaminated or anything like that, any kind of germs, because the fridge contains so many germs. And if you have something that gets recalled, like say lettuce is the #1 thing that gets recalled all the time, you're going to want to take that out of your refrigerator, put it in a sealed bag, and throw it in the trash. And whatever that lettuce or whatever it is that got recalled was touching, you're also going to want to throw that away as well, because it is no longer any good, because the contamination can open, like when you're opening your drawers, like for your lettuce and cauliflower and things like that. Like when I clean my refrigerator, I like to personally place paper towels down on the bottom of the drawers, because we all know we're very forgetful about vegetables sometimes, and then when they start to rot, they seep out this yuck stuff. I don't know what it's actually called, but you'll stick that down there and that will help catch that, so it won't dry inside the drawer, just in case you're a busy mom or student or anything like that and you just seem to forget. We're all capable of doing that, so you'll do that. And with your fruits and vegetables, don't ever mix them together. Always keep your vegetables in one jar and your fruits in another jar. It saves so much time. Sometimes vegetables get a little bit hotter inside the refrigerator, so they will rot out. Fruits. And I personally like to take a mason jar and cut up all my fruits and put them inside the mason jar with a little bit of water and seal the lid. Seems to keep them fresher a lot longer, but these are actually fruits and vegetables for our animals, so it's not really that we don't eat them. But in your drawers like this, always make sure to check the dates. Used by 4/17/2023. And I personally keep a little notepad and I write down when things are about to go bad so that I can get them out of my refrigerator so my son or my husband or whomever doesn't eat them. Cheese, I bet nobody knew this. 4 days, 4 to 7 days after shredded cheese is opened, it is no longer any good. So you want to pay attention to when you open this, because it says, best if used within 7 days of opening. You want to make sure that you pay attention to that. Or use it all the first time when you open it so that it doesn't go bad and doesn't get your family sick. Butter usually lasts for a very, very long time. Now, like cottage cheese and sour cream, I personally, and I put a lot of my friends onto this, we take our cottage cheese and sour cream and we flip them upside down. When you do that, it allows all of the product to sink to the bottom instead of all that milky stuff that you get in there normally. Like if you leave it sitting like this, just not good. Makes you not even want to eat it. You'll think it's spoiled. And pay very close attention to the dates on like cottage cheese and sour cream and milk dairy products. They seem to spoil the fastest. As well as your Go-Gurts and yogurts and stuff for your kids. They don't last very long. These ones seem to last a little bit longer, the yogurts with the little twist top, than like Go-Gurts. Go-Gurts usually last for about 2 weeks after you buy them. And your condiments. So many people neglect their condiments. They don't pay attention to dates on them, which obviously can make you really sick if you were to eat this mayonnaise. It's got eggs and all that in there, and eating that spoiled is going to tear up your stomach. So make sure you pay very, very close attention to the dates when you're using things. Next thing is, I live in Illinois, so we don't have like high humidity and things like that in climate. So usually we can keep our fridge set on the 3, like the recommended setting. Other places may have to turn it a little bit colder or something if it's a little bit more humid there. But always keep your crisper on the second setting, like you have high to low. Put it on the second one. This seems to help, like keep the vegetables and stuff fresher for a lot longer, as well as your fruits and vegetables. You always want to keep it, I keep mine a little bit lower than most people. But you didn't know, taco shells, after you open them, go in the refrigerator. Do not put them back in your cabinet. They are no good if you put them back in the cabinet. You need to disregard them, throw them away. Done. Also, another thing that people are really bad about keeping in the refrigerator and not paying attention to the date is yogurts, like adult yogurts, like these Activia. These literally do not last very long because they have live probiotics in them. So like, honestly, sad to say, these are already expired. They're gonna have to go in the trash. Just remember, when you're cleaning your fridge, always use bleach to sanitize afterwards. Don't use spray cleaners. Don't use Mr. Clean. Don't use things like that. They have harsh chemicals in them that can make you very sick. Just basic old Dawn dish soap, tablespoon of bleach, 16 cups of water, which is equivalent to 1 gallon. Wear your gloves, change your gloves out. And especially if you touch something that is contaminated, say lettuce, you leave chicken in the fridge for too long, make sure you change your gloves, because anything you touch after you've touched them with your gloves, no good. You're contaminating everything once again. And wherever you stick your stuff out of your refrigerator after washing with soapy water, when you put everything back in, make sure you sanitize your countertops, your faucet, and all of those things too. That plays a big factor in keeping things sanitary and clean. Well guys, this was just a little lesson on how to keep your fridge clean and the proper way to do things. Thanks, have a good day.